Hi guys, I'm Addie and I'm going to be talking to y'all about friends. Being social is human nature. From the beginning of time, humans have relied on each other and used teamwork to move forward and advance. It's so ingrained in our daily lives that when human interaction is suddenly removed, it can be startling. Our lives were turned upside down in the blink of an eye. I don't know about you guys, but all at once, everything changed. We were forced inside with no contact to other people, scared and confused. For some of us, the struggle still continues today, even when our situation has improved. But the good news is, we aren't alone. I think it's safe to say we all struggled through quarantine. Not being able to see my friends was extremely hard for me, and I really struggled coping with that. I felt completely alone and cut off from the rest of the whole world. As a runner, I was used to goofing off with my teammates every day on our runs and being really social. But when quarantine hit, I was forced to run alone, completely alone, in my neighborhood. None of my friends with me that I was used to. And this put me in a really, really bad place mentally. I had absolutely no motivation to go out and run, and I fell into a really, really dark place. I honestly thought I was the only person in the world struggling with this. I thought all my friends were just fine, running on their own, and I was the only one having a hard time. But once I started talking to my friends about this, I realized that we were all going through the exact same thing. And strangely, this gave me strength. My runs became less about me and more about the people that I cared for. And I started running for my teammates who were struggling, and they started running for me when I was struggling. And it just was really awesome for us to be able to come together like that in such a hard time. But we wouldn't have been able to do that had we not reached out and realized that we weren't alone. Loneliness can make you feel really, really isolated, but you can also feel like a burden to other people. And I know I feel guilty for pointing out when I'm lonely because I'm afraid that spreading my negative emotions might make situations worse for other people. But every time I find out that other people are in the same situation, it's not just me, and by reaching out, I'm helping them, and they're helping me. Empathy is a really, really powerful tool that can bring us all together. And opening yourself up also allows you to get help from other people. And while it might be scary, it's definitely worth reaching out because it's mutually beneficial. And it's also scary for your friends to reach out to you, and they'll be really relieved when you reach out to them. Every time I start to struggle with loneliness, because I still do, I remember that I'm not the only one. Pretty soon after I reach out to all my friends, I realize that everybody feels the exact same way. And that creates a bond that no amount of happiness can achieve. So reach out to your friends, and you'll soon find that you're not alone. Love you guys.